It's now time for the big juice, and my guest today is the very talented, very beautiful, award-winning actress Nse. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. Where were the others?
Nse Ikpe Etim.
How am I supposed to face those kids? How am I supposed to face them and tell them I'm their mother after all the misery I've put them through? So, your days of responsibility are over.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
You're looking gorgeous. You're looking a little bit nervous as well.
I'm always nervous. I don't like the cameras.
But you're an actress.
That's not me. This is me.
I hear you had white godparents, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what was growing up like? And English was your first language, right?
Yes, it is my first language.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Zaria,
Okay.
Kaduna, the main town. Grew up in Jos, Ilorin, and Lagos. Yes.
What's your favorite place?
It used to be Jos.
Have you been back recently? Do you go back often?
I was there recently, but I guess it would get back to what it used to be.
Okay. So when you're watching the news and you see what's going on, and maybe places that you used to go to when you were a child and everything, how does it make you feel to see all the conflicts and everything that's going on there?
It makes me wonder why we can't have peace. It's something we'll keep wondering about, but then again, I think it just lies with each one of us to just try and be agents of peace.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about your acting career. Let's talk about something perhaps a bit more positive. Yeah.
Yes.
When did you get into acting? You did study, is it theatre arts? Theatre arts.
Yes.
At University of Calabar.
Yes.
So when did you decide that acting is for me?
I think acting for me was more like an accident, a good accident, let me put it that way. I did try my hands when I was a lot younger. I don't know, maybe I think I just wasn't very comfortable with myself, or maybe I didn't have faith. It happens. But then again, there are other people who think I can deliver. So the producer, Isong, she did Reloaded a few years ago, insisted I played a role. I thought it was a joke. I read the script, I liked it, but it wasn't something I wanted to do. And she said to me, "You don't believe in yourself." And it was more like a challenge. And so I said to her, "Bring it on." And I did it. I was scared, but I didn't realize it would be acclaimed, in quote. And then it got me my first AMA nomination. And then I thought to myself, perhaps I can do this.
So are you now at a place where you actually believe in yourself a bit more, or do you just... Or you struggle?
I still struggle. When there's a camera, I still struggle, but then because it's not Nse, it's another character, then she's fine.
So talking about the different roles that you've done,
yes.
Some of them are controversial, some of them are, like you said, a bit... Okay, maybe I shouldn't use the word scary. Like The Meeting, for instance. Let's talk about that.
Okay. That was a fun character. It was just something... I don't even know why I was cast for it. It was just something we wanted to have fun with. So becoming Bolarinwa, and I'm not going to lie about this, that's one character that I just looked at different people.
Friends?
No, not my friends. I have got no friends like that, like Bolarinwa. So I looked at different people and their characters, and because I had lived in Abuja before, I had an idea of how girls, ministers' girlfriends,
Like that.
would dress, and so when everything came in, some of them can't speak English, and it was just very funny.
But you definitely had like a lot of fun making that though.
I want to laugh.
It's okay, you can laugh. Is there anything that you wouldn't do?
Is that a trick question?
Well, in movies, because Devil in Detail, a lot of people thought you were
They should have watched it.
The half-naked lady.
Half-naked. They should have watched it.
Would you do nudity? If it was in a very classy way?
I'm not sure what I'll do. I think the truth is, I'm just an actor.
If the role calls for it.
it has to move the story. Whatever it is I do has to move the story forward. It's not, I'm not going to go out there and say, I can't do this or I won't do this. But I'm not necessarily your risque actress or your risque actor. I'd rather just, I let the story move me, and that's how I work.
Okay. If you had like an unlimited budget,
yes,
and you could do your own, like, your own ideal movie,
yes,
what would it be called? What role would you play?
Yes.
And who would you have in it?
If I was producer, it means I wouldn't act. One, because I think it's a bit too much.
Okay, let's forget about producing. I want to know the role that you would love to play.
That I'd love to play. I'll still like to play someone who was either schizophrenic, depressed, or drug addict.
Why?
Because I'd be helping someone.
Okay.
Because I've done the virtuous wife thing, and I've had people stop me, crying. Oh, I'm thank you so much. You saved my marriage. So I want people to understand that we can get depressed. These are things that happen to normal people. You don't have to be out there.
Yeah.
And we don't understand it here. So these are things that I would like to do.
Okay, let's talk about your awards. You got how many AMAs and then the AMVCAs as well?
I've only had 2 nominations for the AMAs. I've got 1 AMVCA. It's a 2nd edition, isn't it?
Yep, it was 2nd edition earlier this year.
There's the NMA. Yeah, there's been the BON. There's been the Theatre People, I think.
So have you forgotten how many awards you have?
I'll be honest, I actually do not know how many, but they're not that many.
Do you have them like displayed in your house somewhere?
No, I don't.
Or do you have them like in a box?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have them displayed because I think that what I do should be able to make people happy, better. And I think those things are the real awards that I have.
Okay, well, we've talked about acting, and we have to talk about a little bit about your personal life. Because you did something that I guess surprised a lot of people.
What?
One day you were single, next day you just married. And everyone was like, oh, what did
Someone asked, and I said yes.
But it was, you know, being in the entertainment industry and everything, being in the public eye, you know, first of all, they're like little rumors here and there, they're pictures. None of that. I was just like, I remember reading, I was like, huh, well, I'll be. That just happened out of the blue. So you married your childhood sweetheart, right?
Yes, I did.
And you've got to tell us a little bit, because you're already like blushing a little bit.
Oh, I'm still blushing. It's been over a year.
That's good. That's good. See, I could have asked you and you could have rolled your eyes and be like, yeah, he's all right. But you know, you're blushing, you're like, which is good.
Oh.
So how did it go from being friends to, will you marry me, and you saying yes, sure?
He was my first boyfriend.
What age?
I was 17.
Okay.
He left for school. And I schooled here. And he came back. And so we got married. Oh, shoot.
See, I've dated people, they've gone off somewhere and then we've reconnected.
And it's never been the same.
There's a bit more to it than just, hey, we marry. You could.
But that was what it was.
Really?
We're simple like that.
So were you talking even though he was away and you know?
We didn't talk for a bit, you know. So he went on with his life, I went on with mine, and then we reconnected. And he wasn't ready at the time. Broke my heart. And
has he paid for that?
He's paying for all my life. You keep paying. You should hear this. He'll be like, I hate you.
Do you just wake up at night sometimes look at him and be like, oh?
I think what he did was just come back and say, you know what? Can we just get married? And yes, I asked a few of my friends. I'm like, okay, so he wants to get married. So they're like, are you crazy? You're getting married. It was more like they answered before I could have answered. Not to him, but to me. And then,
so, yes. Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now, and then we'll have more questions and games for the lovely Nse.
inform the minister you're here. Let me surprise you.
Welcome back to The Big Juice. We still have Nse here. Are you still happy? We haven't gone into areas where we shouldn't have, no?
No grey areas.
Okay, well, let's fix that. Okay, so in 2012, this is in the White Ninja magazine, you said something about children, and one of the biggest regrets you had is...
Because I didn't have a child at the time, yes.
So are you, now that you're, well...
Legally married?
Yes.
Would I like to have one?
Society kind of think it's acceptable for you to, you know, have
yes.
kids and everything.
Would I like to have one now?
Little Nses running around?
When we are ready, yes.
Okay. So in an ideal world, how many would you have?
I want one, he wants two.
How about twins?
Oh, that would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, then
I'd love a set of twins, yes.
Okay, all right.
So I'll just, you know, rest up. Sorry.
So like, go play.
Yeah, because they can't come take over, you know, what we have.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this has been interesting, but we are about to kick things up just a little bit. Okay. We're going to play a game or two.
Yes.
And the first game is called Remember This. So we've got screenshots from movies that you've been in, and you've got to channel the inner power, find yes. You've basically got to guess which movie from each screenshot. Okay, so first one.
Bursting Out.
Is she right? Yes, she is. It's Bursting Out. Woo! Second screenshots.
Guilty Pleasures.
All right, this one was easy. Yes, it's Guilty Pleasures.
It's a shirt.
Really?
Well, yes.
But this one's called Looks Familiar, right? So we've got a picture of somebody that you should know, somebody that you have worked with, but somebody that you should know, and you've got to just figure out who it is because we've messed around with the picture a little bit. It's a lady.
No, it's not a lady.
Oh, she's going to be so upset with you.
She can't be. Is she female? No, this is Bishop Ime.
It's Bishop.
Just looking at you makes me laugh.
She's like, really? Is she? Oh, wow. Second picture.
I won't take no here. How am I supposed to know this? Is this my husband?
Is it your husband, Mr. Clifford Sule?
Okay, no.
Is it?
On a minute.
Wait. Who do you think it is?
It looks like my husband.
Why would you say it? Why do you think
it looks like my? It is my husband.
How do you know?
I don't know. I know that body. Is it my husband?
Is it your husband?
Yeah!
That was so funny. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so your gift will be waiting for you at the car park. Yes.
Can I have the car keys?
It's not really something that requires, you know, car keys. Maybe a little shopping bag or something would be fine. And well done for getting that picture right on your husband. That was tricky. I was just thinking, if she gets this wrong, or if she says somebody else.
22 years, that body? I know that body.
I think there's another question we could ask. Do we have time for one more question?
No, we don't. What else do you want to know?
Okay, all right. Interesting. I don't know if I can say this. I reckon that we could have given you any part of his body and you'd have been able to guess.
Yes.
Really?
But you can't find all the parts.
That's what you think.
No, I know.
When you come back, we'll be showing you some more pictures.
I have the parts in the car. Good night.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this break. Hi, I'm Tools. If you enjoyed watching that, make sure you subscribe to the NdaniTV channel, and you can also watch more videos here.